Hello.
Big for him. All right. He comes in. Everybody talks about him coming in early and doing all that, which he does. But the moxie that he has when he's under center, the ability to go back and forth with Bobby Wagner as if he is a 5-year pro. You don't see rookies do that. The ball pops out of his hand. The natural ability that you see from the kid that he can run, he can throw, but he's a leader. All right, you don't have to be a 30-year-old man to be a leader in this league. He is a leader right now, and he's somebody that the guys want to follow. So he's been competitive. That he hasn't put the ball in harm's way a lot in practice, and he's a guy that's gonna win a lot of games for us.
All right, so moving on to the injury report for today, we're going to start with ours, of course. Marcus Mariota, he did not practice today. He, is dealing with a chest injury. This is a different injury. He suffered a groin injury during training camp, so he didn't play in any of the preseason games, really. The chest injury, he's not going to play anyways on Sunday. I mean, he's not going to be the starting quarterback or anything. Jaden Daniels, is obviously our starting quarterback. We don't want to see Marcus Mariota at any point in games and in the overall season. So him being injured, him not practicing, hopefully he gets back soon, but doesn't really matter too much for this game and really the season in general. I mean, knock on wood, if Jaden Daniels gets hurt, we need a backup quarterback, but we have Jeff Driscoll too. So Mariota, hopefully he can return soon, but if he doesn't, then is what it is there. And then Johnny Newton, still dealing with that foot injury. Today was a rest day for him. Dan Quinn said yesterday that he practiced Wednesday, as in yesterday, and today, as in Thursday, he was going to have a rest day, which he did. And, tomorrow, Friday, he's going to practice again in probably full. He's probably going to be a full participant. And, tomorrow will be a good indication on where he's really at. And if he responds well, then he's probably going to play. If not, then they'll probably hold him back another week and then make sure he's, 100% good to go for next week against the Giants. So if Johnny Newton isn't ready, if he's not ready this week, if he's not ready to go out there and play against the Buccaneers on Sunday, then just don't force it, hold him out, and then he should be all good to go against the Giants on Sunday. And then full participants, Brandon Coleman, he was another full participant, which is really good. So he has a chance of not starting at left tackle on Sunday, though, and I talked about this in my video yesterday. Dan Quinn said in his press conference yesterday that, they kind of want to see, because they wanted to see Brandon Coleman obviously practice against the Jets and Dolphins and then play in our preseason games against the Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots. So, him not playing and practicing against those teams really does, it kind of hurts him, okay, because they didn't get the chance to see what Brandon Coleman can really do in an actual NFL game and against different teams' edge rushers, defensive linemen. So, it does suck that he missed out on valuable reps and snaps. But Dan Quinn said that, they don't have to, necessarily see him. Although they want us to see him, they don't, necessarily have to see him play against different teams in order to actually start him week 1 this upcoming Sunday against the Buccaneers. So, if he's not ready yet, if they don't feel like he's, 100% ready yet, then they're going to throw Cornelius Lucas out there. But if he is, then, they're going to obviously throw him out there as starting left tackle. So we'll see how that goes. And then Deron Payne, he was a full participant today. He was limited yesterday, so he's back to being a full participant. And then Trent Scott, Dante Fowler Jr., and Cleveland Farrell were full participants again today. And then moving on to the Buccaneers, I'm not going to go over the players that were full participants. Only going to go over the players that did not practice today. Ernest Brown, one of their defensive linemen, he's dealing with a ribs injury right now. He did not practice today. He was a limited participant yesterday, but he did not practice today, which is very interesting. So maybe there's a chance he doesn't play on Sunday because, being downgraded from limited to, did not practice is pretty bad. So he might not play. And then Logan Hall, he hasn't practiced all week so far, so the likelihood of him playing is very low, which could be good for, our offensive line because, the Buccaneers, they have some pretty good guys on that defensive line. Vita Vea, Yaya Diaby's really good. He's coming back from injury. Joe Tryon, Shoyinka, I'm pretty sure that's his name. He has potential. He hasn't done a whole lot, throughout his NFL career so far. He's played in the NFL for 3 years now. I think he's racked up like 13.5 sacks. So not amazing, but also not terrible. So he does have a lot of potential, high upside. But, the Buccaneers still haven't seen him, break out yet. So maybe he does this season, but we shall see. But, Logan Hall being out for the Buccaneers does suck for them, but could potentially be a good thing for us. So, we shall see if he plays, but the likelihood of him playing is very low right now. So, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm on the road to 4K subs, so if you could, hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.